Some of them outside still, some of them inside gray.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively. And you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. And that's downstairs. And we're underway. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Xander Bogaerts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away. Step off throw to first. Bogarts dives back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Judge waits. Got it. 2 gone now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Bogarts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit in the air, center field. Doyle brings it in, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back around.
Back here at Coors Field. And today's starter, Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike 1. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm under it. 2 away now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed foul. That's too low.
1 ball.
Now 1 and 2.
Strike.
It's a K from the Cole train. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie in his 14th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Freeland back to work.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Boots it. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Austin Wells.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Austin Wells. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that one in the air center field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak on his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Jordan Beck.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Michael Tolia. There's the strike.
0-1.
Just missed. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Cole a check to first. Beck back on a dive. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Beck over at first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 outs. Right side, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, Trent Grisham.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Got him. 1 gone here. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball. So you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Austin Slater stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Fouled off down the right side. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tolia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jose Caballero digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And 1-2. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Yankees Fernandez.
Here's Colorado's DH. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that's in there at the knees. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Caros swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Cole a check to first, and he's back in safely. Late swing, fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. And that's outside. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Xander Bogaerts. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Chisholm stands in now and watches strike 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll do it again. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Goldie in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Doyle under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. And we're back. Now at the plate, Adael Amador.
Second baseman, Adael Amador.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Flied out his first time. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Go ahead run at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Right side. Tatis should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Now batting, catcher, Hunter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Goodman, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Way outside, and it gets away. No advance, though. Late swing fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Jordan Beck now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball.
I guess you throw it
strikes.
that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Freeland back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 out, space is empty. That misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On a bounce right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, left
Looked to
fielder,
me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Go ahead run on base. Austin Slater stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Tolia puts it away, and that's the third out. The Yanks lead one, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Michael Tolia. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. Next offering is outside. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Flares it into the outfield, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. That one's in there, 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now the DH reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jimmy Hergen.
now pitching for the Rockies, number 44, Jimmy Hergen.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Now 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Outside low, 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Stays alive. And that's outside.
That's a really good take.
Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That misses. 2-1. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Bogaerts retired.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Judge rips that one. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt together.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the first
Here's
baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Judge, the lead runner out at second. Chisholm on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they strand a pair. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 35.
Designated hitter, Yankees Fernandez.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one the other way. Bogaerts. The throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 12.
Kyle Karros will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the top of the order now, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. 2-1 now. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bo.
Mickey Moniak in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. New pitcher on here, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Moniak checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he offered at it. Still only one out here in the inning. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he wasn't happy with that called third strike in and off the plate, and I think he's right. I mean, that miss, it's a really tough one, though, for an umpire back there, so I don't think you can be too mad at him. It looks like it's in the zone the entire way coming in until those last few feet, so I'd say pretty easy to understand why he'd say it clipped the corner. Just a nice pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Victor Vodnik.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Now, Austin Wells. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Tying run at the plate. The Yankees looking to rally. The tying run at the plate. And Tatis able to stay alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Austin Slater, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
west side, Concord.